Hi guys! Welcome po sa ating channel Hugot SIPNAYAN. Ako nga po pala si Sir JV, ang inyong math kahugot, at welcome po sa ating channel. So, kung bago lang po kayo sa ating channel, so huwag po kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-hit ang notification bell para maging updated po kayo sa ating mga video lesson at other educational video na ating gagawin. Kung meron po kayong suggestion or komento or nais bigyang pansin na topic para po magawan po natin ng video lesson, maaari nyo po akong i-contact sa mga sumusunod po na social media account na naka-flash sa inyong screen. So guys, maraming salamat po sa bisita. So let's have our video now. So hi guys, welcome po sa ating channel. Ito nga po pala si Sir JV, at para sa video natin for today guys, ang ating pag-uusapan ay continuation discussion natin about right triangles. So this video guys is all about proving triangles or right triangles using the right triangle congruent theorem, or the LL, LA, HYL, and HYA congruent theorems na para po sa mga right triangle. So ang ating purpose guys, illustrate the HYL, HYA, LL, and LA congruent theorem, and to prove two triangles are congruent using two column proofs na kung saan bibigay tayo ng iba't ibang sample, at ito po ay para sa grade 8 third quarter. So let's have our discussion. Now, lag-roll muna natin kung ano yung definition ng right triangle. Now, pag sinabing right triangle, these are the triangle with a right angle or the 90-degree angle. So, meron siyang 6 basic parts na na-discuss ko na in our last video. Nalalagay ko nga po pala yung link ng video iyon dito sa description ng video ito para ma-recall ninyo yung discussion about those triangle congruents. So, dito ngayon sa video ito, ang bibigyan pa naman natin ay yung paano mag-prove ng mga triangles. So, given ang ating ABC guys, so meron siyang mga basic part na two acute angles or angle B and angle C. Pag sinabing acute angle, ito yung mga angle na may measure ng less than 90 degree. At syempre guys, yung ating one right angle which is angle A. Now, we're done with the angle. This will be follow up with the side. Sa side naman natin, meron tayong two legs, line segment AB and line segment CA. Ito po yung kanilang blue marking, yun po yung legs nila. O yung sila yung line guys, so line segment or the side opposite the acute angles. Samantalang, meron tayong another side which is the hypotenuse. Siya naman guys yung green marking or yung side na opposite ang ating right angle. So kailangan pong alalahanin ninyo yung mga meaning na yan kasi importante po yan sa ating mga next discussion. So legs, hypotenuse, hypotenuse, acute angle, acute angle, acute angle, and right angle. Now, discussion natin guys yung right triangle congruent theorem. Recall muna natin ang mabilisan. So meron tayong apat na uri ng right triangle congruent theorem na galing sa ating original na triangle congruent postulate. So ito yung column natin, right triangle congruence, tapos yung congruent parts ng two right triangles na kailangan nating ma-discover, kailangan nating i-consider para masabi na under siya ng congruent theorem na ating babanggitin. First guys, LL. Ito po ay galing sa two legs, or kapag dalawang leg nung dalawang right triangle congruent, definitely under siya ng LL. Followed by LA, short for a leg and acute angle. HYA for hypotenuse and an acute angle. And HYL for hypotenuse and a leg. So, madali lang naman itong alalahanin guys. L means a leg. A means acute angle. HY means hypotenuse. At dun sa mga word na yun guys, sa keywords natin, madali nyo na malaman kung ano yung hinahanap nating congruent parts para masabi natin na yung dalawang right triangles ay congruent. Now, ano nga yung mga proof na ginikay natin diyan? Para sa LL, we use an SAS or the side angle side congruent postulate. Para naman sa LA, ginamit natin yung angle side angle. Para sa HYA, ginamit natin yung angle side congruent theorem. At para sa HYL, ginamit naman natin yung SSS congruent postulate. Now, yung mga given item na yun guys, yung mga right triangle congruent theorem, magbibigay tayo ng iba't ibang example kung paano mag-prove ng mga triangles under those congruent theorem. So gusto ko i-recall ninyo yung mga undefined terms, defined terms, theorem at postulate na pwede natin gamitin para sa ating discussion today. Okay? So one part is already congruent sa right angles through the right angle postulate. So pag we're dealing with right triangle guys, meron na tayong congruent parts which is the right angle. Now, since mga theorem ang mga ito guys, kailangan before natin gamitin yung mga theorem na to, kailangan ma-prove naman natin na yung pinag-uusapan nating dalawang triangle ay right triangles. Kasi po yun yung minimum requirement bago nating magamit yung ating mga theorem na to. So makikita nyo kung bakit po sinasabi na kailangan i-prove na right triangle yung dalawang given bago natin gamitin yung mga right triangle na to. Let's have our first proving. Para sa ating first problem guys, so given ang line segment AB is perpendicular with line segment AC, FD is perpendicular with DC, C is the midpoint of line segment AD, and AB is congruent with line segment DF. So, ang una natin gagawin guys, na natin consider, sa bawat given, may mapuprove tayo na either legs, acute angle, or hypotenuse. So, yun po yung ating target na ma-prove. At saka po, kailangan ipakita natin na yung ating dalawang triangle na pinuprove dito, especially triangle ABC is congruent with triangle DFC. Yung dalawang triangle na yan ay right triangle. Para masabi natin at magamit natin yung ating mga congruent theorem. Now, for sa first statement natin guys, so yung ating perpendicular guys na mga lines, line segment, so that will be proof natin ay given. So ano yung mapuprove natin in terms of that statement? Kailangan mag-focus tayo dun sa word na perpendicular. Since may perpendicular, may mabubuo tayo diyan. Yun nga yung angle A and angle D are right angles. So magiging proof natin ay definition of perpendicular lines or line segment. Automatic, itong dalawa magiging right angles. At doon natin ipuprove na si ABC at si DFC ay right triangles using definition of right triangles. So usually kung gagamitin natin yung mga old postulate guys, magagamit tayo ng SAS dyan o AA or SSS, AAS o tsaka yung ASA natin. Pero since nagpo-focus tayo sa right triangle, pinalabas natin siya na right triangle para magamit natin yung theorem na nabanggit ko nung nauna sa inyo. Okay? So na-prove na natin na right triangle siya. Now we could focus on the congruent parts. So next natin na given, yung C is the midpoint of line segment AD. So the word is midpoint, doon ka maghanap ng bagong statement. So start na tayo sa proof, given. So the word is midpoint, ano yung posible maging congruent out of that? Itong line na to, tsaka ito. Kaya po CA is congruent with CD using the definition of midpoint. O, ngayon, minaprove na tayong part na congruent. Itong part na to, tsaka to. Okay? Ang next natin, papasok yung bagong given. AB is congruent with DF using our given. So, kung napansin nyo po, meron na tayong, sa normal na triangle, yan ay SAS. Pero since right triangle ang pinag-uusapan, guys, at na-prove naman natin na right triangle siya, papasok po yan yung triangle ABC is congruent with DFC using the LL Congruent Theorem. At yun yung ibig ko sabihin guys, sa kailangan i-prove nyo muna na lahat ng ating given na triangles are right triangles bago nyo gamitin yung ating mga theorem. Kasi po yun yung main purpose kung bakit sila theorem. May condition na kailangan i-satisfy, which is dapat lahat sila o yung dalawang triangle na pinag-uusapan ay right triangles. So, ganun natin i-prove natin guys. So, nakita nyo naman po na each given item ay kailangan nating ma-prove o may lumabas tayo congruent part. Okay? So, ano lang kailangan natin tandaan? Kailangan ma-prove natin na right triangle yung ating pinag-uusapan. Tapos, kailangan natin guys maghanap ng at least dalawang congruent part. Either dalawang legs, isang leg at isang acute angle, hypotenuse natin at isang leg, at hypotenuse at isang angle. So, let's continue our discussion. Next natin guys given is this triangle. We're going to prove triangle BDA is congruent with BDC. So, our given BD, line segment BD, is a perpendicular bisector of AC. So, yun natin given natin dito guys. So, syempre, we start with our given. So, lagay natin yan as given. Now, perpendicular bisector. Recall lang natin, what is perpendicular bisector? Pag perpendicular bisector, binisect na niya yung line na katapat niya, tapos, gumawa pa siya doon ng mga right angles. Okay? So, before we start with the congruent parts, i-prove naman natin na right triangle siya. Okay? So, AD is congruent with DC using the perpendicular bisector. Okay. Another thing guys, muprove din natin na si angle BDA at si BDC are right angles using definition of perpendicular bisector. Okay, meron na tayong part na congruent at na-prove pa natin na right angle siya. After nun, papasok yung triangle BDA and BDC are right triangles. So, na-prove na natin yung dalawa nating inu-prove na triangles are right triangles using the definition of right triangles. Ngayon, maghahanap na lang tayo ng isang part na kailangan natin ma-prove na congruent. Papasok dyan guys yung BD o line segment BD is congruent with BD. Itong part na to na magmamark natin na yellow. Kita nyo? So, that is reflexive property of congruence. Definitely guys, since congruent sila, nakita nyo, meron tayong isang leg at isang leg, two legs ang ating na congruent. Now, therefore, we will prove that triangle BDA is congruent with BDC using the LL theorem or the legs theorem. Okay, so that's how we try to simplify this one. At i-prove na sila ay congruent. So, napansin nyo, may step-by-step process tayo sinusunod. Siyempre, magpuprove tayo ng dalawang part ulit na congruent. Tapos, siyempre, yung right triangle natin. Okay? So, let's have another example. Example number 3. Kung hindi nyo po alam, nag-prefer po ko ng 7 example ng triangle or right triangles para mas mabusisi natin bawat isa yung posibleng gawin nating mga proofs at saka mga statement. So, given natin dito guys, is triangle AC is a right angle. AD bisect EF at C. At saka po, angle A is congruent with angle D. Prove that triangle AC is congruent with DCF. Okay, so start tayo sa first statement natin na si A, so the angle A is a right angle. Proof natin is given. So, since isa lang ang yung right angle natin, kailangan natin maghanap ng isa pa. Dito guys, si AC at si DCF are vertical angles. Kita nyo sa mga ano niya, sila ay na-form by using intersecting line, which is the definition ng ating vertical angle. Therefore, kung sila ay vertical angle, si ACE at si DCF, which is the angles, are congruent using the vertical angle theorem. Now, since sila ay congruent, definitely magna 90 degree din yung DCF. Therefore, ipuprove natin na si DCF is a right angle using our statement number 3. 1, 2, 3. Itong statement na ito, congruent sila. Okay? Or, pwede natin gamitin yung statement na right angle theorem. Since na-prove na natin na congruent sila in measure, they are also right angle. Okay? So, since sila ngayon ay congruent, at sila ay parehas na right angle, ipuprove natin na si ACE, at si DCF ay right triangles using the definition of right angles. So, na-prove na natin na itong dalawa ay right angles. Ngayon, magpo-focus tayo on the congruent parts naman. So, sunod natin syempre yung ating next statement. Line segment AD bisect FE at C. So, si FE, itong FE na to, ang kanilang binisect. So, definitely, given natin yan. Kung siya ay binisect, automatic, siya po ay line bisector. Ano nga yung line bisector? Isa siyang line or ray or line segment, guys, na hinahati into two congruent parts ang isang line. Ibig sabihin, si CE at si CF, this one and this one, is congruent. Since hinati sila into two congruent parts. Therefore, sila ay may proof na definition of line bisector. So, kung napapansin ninyo, based on the definition ng line bisector, naging congruent siya. Ngayon, after yun guys, minaprove tayo na legs na congruent. Ano tingin nyo sa natin gagawin? Very good. Papasok natin yung ating last statement na si A is congruent with B using our given. At tingin nyo, anong sunod natin gagawin dito guys? So, very good. Since minaprove tayo na leg at isang angle, papasok po na si AC is congruent with DCF or talking about the triangles na sila po ay congruent using the LA theorem. So, that's how we try to prove that statement using the LA theorem. Okay, ulitin ko ha. Sa lahat ng ating gagawing triangles here, yung mga right triangles, ano na natin gagawin? Ipuprove muna natin sila guys na sila ay right triangles. After nun, saka tayo maghahanap ng congruent, two pairs of congruent parts. Either hypotenuse, acute angle, or mga legs. Okay? Now, let's try this example. For example, number 4. Now, angle ABCs and DCB are right angles. And angle A is congruent with angle D. So, ito yon. Ito naman yung sasabi nilang right angles. Now, ano yung tingin nyo magiging unang statement natin? Very good. Unang statement natin is about the right angles. Ang proofs natin guys ay okay, given. After nating ilagay yung ating given statement, anong sunod natin gagawin? Very good. Ipuprove natin na yung triangle natin ay right triangles. Tapos, ano ang gagawin natin proof, guys? Very good. From the statement number 1, pwede natin gamitin yung definition ng right triangles. Next, guys. Okay. So, angle A is congruent with angle D and our proof is given. Now, meron na tayong isang congruent angle. Ano tingin nyo ang sunod nating ibibigay na parts? Okay, very good. We conclude that CB is congruent with CB. Gamit guys ang ano? Reflexive property of congruence. Tama po yun. Then, may na-prove na tayo guys sa isang leg at isang angle. Ano ang sunod natin gagawin? Nice. Ilalagay po natin na si angle sa triangle ABC is congruent with triangle DCB using our LA Congruent Theorem. And that's correct guys. So, ganun guys kasimple kung paano mag-prove ng ating mga triangles. So, dapat po, i-mindset lang natin na kailangan natin i-prove na sila ay right triangles at maghanap tayo ng dalawang congruent parts. So, let's just try to have our another example. Ngayon guys, ang given natin is line BD bisect ABC and line BD is perpendicular with AC. So, napansin niyo po. So, ano tingin niyo ang ating magiging first statement? So, very good guys. We start with line BD bisect ABC. So, ang ating magiging proof ay given. Now, ano tingin nyo ang pwede natin ma-prove given that line, guys? Nice. Ang ibig nyo sabihin, si ABD, ito po siya, ABD at si CBD ay congruent. Gamit ang ano pong proofs natin, guys. Tama po yun, mga kasipnayan. Sila po ay under ng angle bisector. Now, therefore, mapuprove natin na sila ay congruent since si line BD po ay isang angle bisector. Next natin guys, ang gagawin. Very good. Isulat po natin. Si BD is congruent with BD using the reflexive property of congruence. So therefore, meron na tayong isang leg at isang angle na congruent. Ang tingin nyo guys, kompleto na po ba to? The answer is no. Kailangan po natin i-prove na sila muna ay very good, na sila po ay right angle. So tingin po natin. So kailangan natin guys i-prove na sila ay right triangles. So our given line BD is perpendicular to AC. That will be our given. Ano tingin nyo ating next statement guys? Tingin nyo mahaba-haba yung statement na yan. So very good. BDA and BDC are right angles. Kung nakikita nyo po yung ating marking na green dito. Therefore, yun po ay definition ng perpendicular lines. Anong tingin nyo natin gagawin after nun? Nice. Since ipinoprove natin na sila ay right angle, papasok yung si ABD at si CBD ay right triangles. So, definition of right triangle guys, since na-prove na natin sila ay right triangles at meron na tayong legs at acute angle na congruent, therefore, si ABD is congruent with CBD using what congruent guys? Using LA theorem. At yun po yung ating definition ng LA. Since leg at acute angle ang ating congruent. So, let's have our next example guys. Now, paano naman kapag ganito guys ang given? Si angle A and angle D are right angles. So, si BD is congruent with CA. Ito yung ipuprove natin. Si triangle ABC is congruent with DCB. So, using our statement. So, syempre, we start with our first given. At yun po yung ating magiging proof. Given nga sila. So, therefore, kung si angle A at si angle D are right angles, ano yung mapuprove natin, guys? Mapuprove natin na si ABC at si DCB are right triangles. Using the definition of right angles. So, ngayon, guys, mag-prove naman tayo ng mga congruent parts niya. So, therefore, we will start with the given line segment BD is congruent with line segment CA using our given. Now, kung meron na tayong isang leg na congruent, ano tingin nyo yung pwede natin i-congruent na parts dito? Very good. Papasok po yung ating hypotenuse. Kung nakita ninyo, ito pong hypotenuse natin congruent sa kanyang sarili. So, BC is congruent with BC using reflexive property of congruence. And after nun, si triangle ABC is congruent with DCB using the hypotenuse leg congruent theorem. At ganun guys, ipuprove yung statement kapag ganyan yung given natin. Okay? So therefore, we will conclude that triangle ABC is congruent with DCB using the hypotenuse leg congruent theorem. Now, let's have our last example. Para sa ating last proving item guys, so si line segment AD is perpendicular to AB, so CD is perpendicular to CB, and BD bisect ABC para sa ating given. Ang ipoprove natin is ABD is congruent with triangle CBD. So, we'll start with our first statement. Tapos, ang proof natin ay given. Now, mula doon sa ating statement na yan, perpendicularity or perpendicular lines, magbubuo tayo ng another given statement natin, which is angle A and angle C are right angles. So, ang proof natin, they are perpendicular line. Definition of perpendicular line. Or, definition of perpendicular line segment. So, nakita nyo po, si A at si C ay right angles. Therefore, si ABD at si CBD ay right triangles. So, definition of right triangles. Now, kung na-prove natin na right triangles, ngayon, maghahanap na tayo ng dalawang congruent parts. Doon papasok yung ating given. Si BD bisect ABC. Therefore, our given yun. So, ABD at CBD guys ay congruent using guys, very good, angle bisector. Kung sila ay congruent under ng angle bisector, doon papasok yung sunod nating statement. Meron tayong isang angle na congruent. Ano nating hahanapin sunod? Therefore, maprove natin na si BD is congruent with BD using reflexive property of congruence. Sabitan niyo po, sila po ay ka-opposite ng ating right angle. Therefore, ito guys ay hypotenuse. Mapuprove natin na si ABD is congruent with CBD using, very good, hypotenuse angle congruent theorem. At ganyan natin ipuprove yung given example na yan. So guys, tandaan nyo, kapag tayo ay nagpo-prove ng dalawang right triangle using our congruent theorem, kailangan po nating i-prove muna na sila ay right triangles. Paano natin gagawin yun? Kailangan at least isang angle noong dalawang given natin na right triangles ay right angle. Therefore, doon tayo magkukonclude na sila ay right triangles. And after noon, kailangan din natin maghanap at least dalawang congruent parts malin po sa hypotenuse, legs at saka po acute angles. At doon papasok guys yung ating mga congruent theorem na under ng right angles, we have the LL or the legs, we have the LA or the legs and acute angle, we have our HYL or the hypotenuse leg, and we have HYA or the hypotenuse acute angle. So tandaan niyo po yung mga bagay na biniskas sa inyo para madali kayong maka-prove sa inyong mga susunod na activity. So ngayon guys, let us test your skill. So since meron na kayong idea kung paano mag-prove ng mga right triangles, ngayon ipuprove natin na si triangle ABD is congruent with DCF at ang given natin ay yung mga perpendicular line segment diyan at saka po line at yung AB is congruent with DF. So, kayon po ang gagawin ninyo, syempre, with your ballpen and paper, sasagutan nyo po to. So, guys, good luck. Syempre, 5 minutes para sagutan po yung item nito. And you have your 5 minutes start now. Now, time's up guys. Let's try to check your work now. Para po sa ating given item, so ipuprove po natin na si triangle ABD is congruent with DFA rather, using our given. So AB is perpendicular with AD, FD is perpendicular with DA, and AB is congruent with DF or the line segments guys. So, syempre sa ating first statement ay yung given natin mga perpendicular lines. So, tama po yun. Next natin guys, may perpendicular lines, ano yung natin gagawin? So dito, angle A and angle D are right angles. Ito po yun. Kung ginawa nyo guys buo, FDA at saka po BAD, okay lang po yun. Very good. Mas tama po yun. And our proof will be definition of perpendicular lines or perpendicularity. Ngayon, ano natin gagawin guys? Therefore, puprove natin na sila ay right triangles. Ano yung ating gagamiting proofs? Nice. So, ang gagamitin proof natin ay definition of right triangles. Bravo, bravo. Next. Now, dito, ang proofs natin ay reflexive property. Tingin nyo, ano po yung part na yon? So, tingin nyo naman, meron ditong dalawang line. Automatic, yan po ay line segment AD is congruent with line segment AD. Next natin, guys. AD is congruent with DF using very good, given. Now, para sa ating last statement, therefore, makukulod natin na congruent yung ating right triangles using, guys, what congruent theorem? And that is, very good, LL theorem or LL congruent theorem. So, guys, ganun po yung ating pagpuprove ng ating mga right triangles under ng congruent theorem. And I hope, guys, minatunan po kayo sa video ito. Maraming salamat po sa pagtambay sa aking channel, HUGOT SIPNAYAN. And don't forget to like, follow, and share this video po. And don't forget guys na mag-subscribe at mag-hit ng awang notification bell para po updated kayo sa ating mga video lesson, especially po sa mga grade 8. Now, the following weeks po, gagawa po tayo ng another video po para sa ibang year level at sana pong magawa ko po yun. At guys, kung kayo po ay may tanong sa ating video, i-comment lang nyo po below this video at saka po pwede po kayong magtanong sa akin sa aking YouTube page po, sa aking YouTube account, sa aking Facebook account rather, na search nyo lang po HUGOT SIPNAYAN. Meron po akong Facebook account para pong personalize at saka po isang page. Okay? Ingat po, God bless guys. See you on the next video. Peace out.